up, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another hobby drive. Second one in 2 days. Like I said, getting back into it a little bit more with the change of the weather, things like that. So anyway, what I wanted to talk about today was something that I've been thinking about doing. Actually, I'll start the story with the history of it. So I used to love building modern sets, and basically as prices began to rise, I was finding it harder and harder to justify building like modern sets anymore. Then I decided, okay, you know what? I'm gonna build something cheaper, but not big league or not opening day. I was like, I'm gonna build a minor league set, because the sets are smaller, plus in general the cost is lower, things like that. So it's like, I'm gonna build a minor league set. I love Topps Heritage, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna build a Heritage minor set. So in 2019 I ordered a couple of boxes of Heritage minors, and basically I built most of the set out of those two boxes. And the two boxes back in 2019, okay? In 2019, the two boxes cost me about, I think they were like $49 a piece or something like that, is what I paid for them, I believe. Right now, they're actually on sale on Blowout for like $100 a box, I think. Anyway, so that just shows you how everything's done. So anyway, back to the story on that. So I didn't quite complete the set. I was basically a few cards shy of having the set. And when I say the set, I mean the base set, not including the high numbers. There are 25 high numbers in the set. And I generally don't build high number sets because I don't want to spend money on buying short prints and stuff like that. So I ended up getting the few other cards that I needed to finish off the set, and then it just sat on the shelf. Basically just sat there, never boxed it up, and just left it. And over time, I was like, you know what? I need to clear out some space. I'm gonna sell this. So I threw it up on the forum here in Korea for sale. I want to say, and this was last year. This was in 2020. I want to say I put it up for about $35 for the set, and it sat there and sat there and sat there and sat there. Nobody bought it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take it down. So I took it down off of the forum for sale, and it's still just been sitting there on the shelf. I was thinking about, just asking somebody if they wanted it and giving it away. And I was like, well, I don't. I was like, it's not a big box, but it's big enough that the shipping would be, kind of expensive. And I live in Korea, is what I'm talking about. Like if I shipped it back home to America, shipping would be kind of expensive. So I ended up not giving it away or anything like that. So I still had it. And then maybe a couple weeks ago, I was like, well, you know what? I got into TTMing back at the beginning of the year, and I did some TTMs, had some success, things like that. These were all retired players, of course, and non-players. Some of them were non-players. So anyway, I did that, and I enjoyed it. But then, COVID screwed up all of the shipping because, and the reason why I say that is because basically what ended up happening was Korea stopped offering standard first-class shipping to the U.S. So you could only ship express to the U.S., which is way more expensive. So that kind of ended my hopes of, keeping the TTMs going. And also I ended up having to like send the ones that I had in a box to one of my friends, Ken, and he mailed them out for me from the US because I just, I'm not going to pay $40 per envelope to send it to the US. And that's, it wouldn't be 40, it would probably be about $30. About $30 per letter is what it would cost me, because of this express mail shipping thing. So, like, no, I'm not going to do that. So anyway, but I started TTMing back then, got all those back, or well, all of them except for one. And I'll talk about why I didn't get it back, I think, in another video. So anyway, so basically, I decided I'm gonna, get this 2019, or attempt to get this 2019 Heritage Miners set autographed through the mail. Now, my plan is, if everything works out and everything stays on track, I plan to go home this winter to visit my family. So my plan is to take this set with me to the US, mail it out from the US, but stamp it with international return stamps to Korea. And that is my plan. Now, as to how I'm going to go about, the organization of it and the writing of letters and all of that, that's all still up in the air. Because I'm doing a set, I think that I'm probably going to end up doing like typed letters, because honestly, my handwriting isn't great. So I think it's going to be better for me to do typed letters than doing, handwritten. And basically, I'm going to try to get this whole 200 card set signed through the mail. Now, I know there's some of the superstars and stuff in there that, are probably going to be hard, or probably not going to want to sign, or whatever. I'm going to try. And I may end up just like, losing those cards, but it's a set that's just sitting on the shelf, so, I might as well do something with it. So I'm going to try to get it signed through the mail. And basically that's all I had to talk about today. I just kind of want to talk about how my plan is to try to get my 2019 Heritage Miners set signed through the mail. Like I said, I haven't decided on all of the details on how I'm going to do it exactly. But as things go, come about and things go, I'll try to keep you posted on what I'm going to do and everything. So anyway, that's all I've got for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace.